been a few weeks. We're still we're still getting everybody back on the court healthy, but getting our freshmen acclimated. We have 12 scholarship players. We have a couple of our walk-ons. They'll be here at some point later this summer. But happy to answer any questions. I think our group is, I'm very excited about them. It's been very different for me when you go from last year having 2 players returning and now we have 8. And it's exciting. There's some familiarity, but also I think there's some different challenges that provides. So very excited to get into it. Happy to answer any questions and to tell you where we're at right now.
Can you update us on who's working on the court? Like Flip said, you still got some work to get done and things like that.
Yeah, well, everybody's doing stuff on the court, and Flip with his progression since the end of the season has been incredible. He's stronger than he's ever been, more flexible, and he's doing shooting, non-contact stuff on the court, and he's frankly way ahead of schedule. You hope by August he'd be doing the things he's doing now. So he's a couple weeks ahead. Our medical team has done an amazing job with him. Jeremy's back on the court. He's very close to playing, but look, we're being very cautious. It's July. It's not. We don't have a game tomorrow or next week. Mark is right there. He's doing basically everything on the court. We're just trying to make sure before going full contact for those 2 guys. And then Christian Reeves is getting close. He can do everything except he hasn't played. Besides that, the rest of the group is healthy, and we have everybody out there.
John, you mentioned different challenges. What are some of those different challenges?
Well, I think the biggest thing is you can't assume, right? You can't assume something's going to happen just because you have a certain amount of players returning, or because of whether you guys have us high or not in preseason rankings. That doesn't mean anything. And I'll continue to remind our group, when you think about last year, there's games along the way. You have to fight in every game to win. It's not like we were this juggernaut last year. We had a great end of the season. We had a really good year, ACC champs. All that's great. That's behind us. And so everything that you do, naturally as a player returning, there's credibility you get from things you've done. That doesn't earn you a certain role. That doesn't earn you minutes. That doesn't earn you wins. And I feel like the chip on our shoulder has been even higher this year from our returning guys, from our incoming freshmen. It's been as competitive as I've seen the last few years. I think that's a credit to each of them making the decision either to come back or to come to Duke out of high school.
Coach,